Alright, welcome back to the channel collector. We're going to go ahead and get the last couple of signs done, okay? Be mindful that these are timeless messages, so they may resonate with your recent past, current, present, or near future. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest, use your discernment, allow your intuition to receive whatever message Spirit has for you guys at this time, okay? The song you have coming on is called Your Hands. So something can definitely deal with either taking back your power in a situation, or something can be trying to make you guys aware of like how much control you may have. And then something can definitely deal with like your hands. Okay? Something can definitely be significant about your hands, okay? It could be significant about something you do with your hands. So let's see, because we're going to start off with the angel answers, okay? To see what messages your angels have for you guys at this time, okay? So let's see what came out first. Yeah, we got if you believe, okay? So this could definitely deal with your belief system, okay? This could definitely be something that's significantly connected to like how much power in the situation that you believe and perceive that you have. Okay, because she talks about just that, I'm going to leave this here in your hands. And she's talking about her heart. So just be mindful of something. Leaving it in your hands. Bottom of the deck, you got communicate clearly, perfect timing, and remain positive. Okay. So let's see. Something can definitely be dealing with something that could be communicated to you guys, or someone you could be communicating to. Okay, something's definitely happening in perfect timing. You guys just need to really stay positive. Okay. Stay true to your beliefs. For some of y'all, this could be as simple as like your belief in love. Okay. So we got coming out Scorpios. Okay, so something definitely is coming out in perfect time for you guys, Scorpios. Something definitely deal with communication. Okay, and I feel like it's led by your angels. It's like your angels are trying to communicate something to you right in time. Okay. That for some of y'all can create a positive outcome. So, something can definitely deal with somebody's beliefs though, so. It's all about what you believe and how you perceive. I also feel like somebody's actual hands are significant. So let's see, collective. Yeah, I see decisions coming out. But something can definitely deal with your choices at this time, Scorpios. The choices you guys are making moving forward. Okay. Make sure you're not holding on to like the past. And then don't let things that you experienced in the past like affect the choices that you could be making moving forward. Okay, I see transcendence and unity. Something can definitely deal with something being balanced. He's finna start playing. I see that now. So we got coming out higher self-activation. It's like cranes in the sky. He said I tried to drink it away. So we got distance, retreat. I'm gonna go ahead and take it in the upright. Now something for some of y'all, I'm gonna stunt. With distance in reverse, something can definitely deal with somebody that's from out of town. The air. Or you guys yourself could be coming from out of town. Spirit said put it back in reverse. It'll make sense real soon. Yeah, just make sure you guys are moving from your comfort zone, okay? And make sure you guys understand attached to something that is a reflection of like who you used to be, because that could definitely keep you in your comfort zone, or making similar choices to choices you would have made from a place of who you used to be. Okay. I'm gonna leave that one in the reverse too. So I feel like it's something that deals with I don't know. You could be dealing with somebody that's from out of town for real. Like I said, Scorpios, you could be from out of town. I see disharmony and foundation in reverse. So be mindful not to be starting an unsolid foundation with somebody that you're not aware that they're from somewhere else, and I don't know what they may have had going on out of town though. Yeah, but somebody doesn't plan on staying in town long. It's like somebody that only came in to take a certain action and then they intend to go back out. So you be mindful of something. Yeah, third eye. So be mindful of what could be the confusion around the situation. Is you're not knowing somebody's true intention behind coming in town or being in town. Something feels like no matter what step somebody's taking, it feels like it's still temporary. It just feels like somebody's making certain steps to accomplish a goal. If they definitely deal with them possibly getting their own and becoming stable, then yeah, that's what they're going to do. But it just still feels like the minute somebody accomplishes some type of goal, they back on the road, baby. That's somebody's choice. That's why I said this. Now, you be mindful of something that can deal with somebody who is at a distance, okay? And a decision you guys could be making. I don't feel like you guys are being... So if this is somebody that's debating on going out of town, then this has been in reverse. I don't think that's what you guys' ancestors could be trying to get you guys to do here. Yeah, there could be like a fusion core would have been in the upright, third eye would have been in reverse. It's like somebody's perception of something. I feel like somebody intends for somebody to leave. You see what I'm saying? Like, make sure nothing's going on in your life where you're not seeing past the confusion, where somebody who is trying to create an imbalance in your life, they need you to move away. Okay? It's like somebody's trying to push you to a point and feeling like your only option is to like start all the way over and completely fresh, like out of town energy. Okay, but I don't feel like that's what your ancestors are trying to guide you to do. This does feel like somebody who has a choice. They maybe even be just at a risk taker, so somebody doesn't mind. It feels like somebody who definitely will do it. They'll do it. God diddly damn it, they'll do it. Okay, but I don't feel like that's what somebody's being advised to do. I feel like that's what somebody else is trying to manipulate somebody into making a choice of doing just that. Like pushing somebody to a place and feeling like they don't have any other option but to leave. Now this could be something to do with somebody who's from out of town. But whatever circumstances they have going on is trying to push them back out of town or something like that, if that's the case. Okay. And then some of you guys know, it just feels like you be mindful of something that could definitely be temporary. Okay. It's just for somebody who feel like they being... Because it just feels like somebody feels like they have a better chance moving completely away. And I don't... It may be something that deals with like some type of confusion that's going on around the situation. It just feels like somebody's higher self is trying to communicate clearly to them other options or resources. Because you got to communicate clearly, perfect timing, and remain positive. I just feel like somebody just needs to stay positive. Things are going to work out in a way that I feel like at this point is in a way that's mainly unseen. So this is somebody who can't see the way, but you don't want to start paving. Okay, and that ain't the way for you. That the universe is trying to guide you guys to possibly stand your ground in this situation. Because I really feel like there is something that deals with you not being aware that it's somebody who intends to like affect somebody else's choice in the situation. Yeah, with distance coming out of reverse, but you have to be mindful. Okay, you have to really do what's best for you, Scorpios. Okay, because this could be somebody who's currently out of town, they're away from their hometown, and they look like they're in a place of just that. Maybe they made a choice from being confused, but it looks like somebody kind of wants to go back home. Do me this way. Let's continue, because I don't want to advise on that part then. Because if somebody who feels like it's all about what you feel. I'm gonna say this. The thing about it, Scorpios, is just make sure you're making a balanced choice and it's not coming from a place of being confused. Make sure there are no outside factors. Make sure you guys definitely meditate. Make sure you're not making the choice from just that. If you used to be in environments that are loud and it's always noise, and get to a place where you could really, for some of y'all, retreat, time out. Okay. Because I feel like that's the thing. Somebody has a lot of noise around them, so they're not able to really make a... It's not that they don't make strong choices, though. I don't feel like that's what's going on here, Scorpio. I just feel like if somebody has so much going on, then their choices could be being altered by the fact that they don't have enough peace and quiet to hear their inner voice, if that makes sense. So that's why I said it sounds like I definitely deal with somebody that needs to be mindful of a third party here that's kind of encouraging somebody to make a certain choice with their intentions to really get somebody to lack clarity on it. You see what I'm saying? That somebody would be, yeah, Scorpio, yeah, you should go out of town, and like, no, wait a minute, hold on, you sure the person that's trying to tell you to do something don't benefit from you being gone? Because then there's something to look at. It just feels like whatever choice somebody could be possibly tempting somebody to make. Now, this is not saying that, Scorpio, you didn't have the original choice in your mind first. Maybe you went to a third party. Just be mindful if this was in the reverse. Be mindful of asking people for advice that ain't got the clarity, and then be mindful of people that can't really advise you, because it's at the end of the day, it's your life, Scorpios. It's not theirs. And you gotta live with the consequences. So there's somebody who, yeah, I can see you moving out of town, or I can see you doing this and this and this and this and this, and I think you should go here, and I think you should do this, and I think you should do that. And it's like, no, I think you should do what's best for Scorpio. Go. For some of y'all, I need to silence the voice that's doing the most talking. Whatever third party you could definitely have. Because the thing about it, Scorpio, it's one thing to like ask for advice, but what it feels like is just make sure you don't make a solid choice off of somebody else's, you know what I'm saying, they word. Because at the end of the day, you gotta really make sure you're making the best choice for you. You don't want to be somewhere after somebody advised you to leave. Okay. And then you can see this song is straight saying hit the road. Like you. Yeah, she said, hit the road. You don't live here no more. So I don't know. Is somebody getting put out? No more. Because that could be what's significant. That is considered a very confusing situation too. Like if you ain't got many options when it comes to like where to stay or who you can stay with, especially if you get bad vibes. Like with this, if you believe certain things about certain people off, it really can change their direction when it comes to things like this. Like if somebody gets put out, if they have to move. And you got certain people that you like, nah, I have full clarity that I don't need to be there. Okay. It's too much confusion over there. It's too much chaos, or it just depends. Everybody don't really, let me say this. Everybody can't unite with everybody, okay? And unity is good. Trust me, unity is a great thing. It's just when it comes to living with somebody, it hit a little different. Everybody don't live the same. Okay, we can hang together, but we don't. Some people can hang together for 14, 15 years and still can't sleep, you know what I'm saying, sleep in the same house together, because it's just people just have certain ways that they live. So if this is somebody in a situation where they kind of have to move, and you be mindful of something can definitely be being communicated in perfect time for you to just choose to remain positive. Okay. Because I feel like it's all about timing, and I feel like your spirit guides and your angels are trying to lead the way. I just feel like if you're the type of person whether you have to move or you just asking somebody else like, you think I should move because the thought had already originally created with you thinking like that, then you just be mindful, because at the end of the day, you have to make the best choice for you. You gotta think about it. Like these hands look like somebody doing just that, reaching out and giving somebody some advice, and I feel like your higher self is trying to make you aware of something, okay? Because it could be something you're completely not aware of, okay? Your perspective of something. But that's why I said somebody just feel like they need to meditate at this point. Okay. So let's keep going. I was going to say let's keep seeing. So, I don't know. Somebody could definitely be in a position to keep watching something, okay? Or keep watching someone. Because at this point, I don't know. It could be definitely trying to distance somebody away from some situation or circumstance where somebody's put in a position to watch somebody's every move. Oh, that's what they doing. You know, be mindful what you need to think about, Scorpios. But I feel like this is where somebody's thoughts is. Now, you could be mindful that somebody currently could be just in their thoughts. They could be from out of town, but they may be thinking about going back out of town or going somewhere else. I don't know. Somebody definitely here likes to travel, or if they don't have to travel, certain situations and circumstances in their life align, it kind of keeps pushing them to a place of traveling. So it's like something that's consistent for somebody here is always moving. But I feel like that's the thing, is something's trying to create some type of unity. This may deal with somebody coming together with somebody that they actually may be able to reside with. Okay, and it looks like it's going to be balanced. It's like two people have very similar things about themselves. It's don't got to be woman to woman. It could be woman to woman. It could be man to man. It could be man to woman. It just, I don't see anything that's making me think too deep about love, but I do when it comes to these angel answers. Matters of the heart with the green. Matters of the heart with the green. Matters of the heart with the green. So it definitely deal with love, but it could also deal with somebody having enough self-love to really make the best choice for themselves without being stirred by outside sources at this point. Because you would think somebody's telling you to leave and move out of town, and it sound good. Yeah, you can go to Atlanta. Yeah, you gonna get real famous. And you know what I'm saying? It just depends. It's like telling somebody to go to Cali and now they got all this shit over there burning down. Like now them people now they trying to move over somewhere else. Like you can't listen to people. You could make a choice now that months down the line, let's say next 6-7 months, something can change in that state. And then you back in the situation, you gotta move again. Because I think it's a lot of people that I've seen social media wise that would talk about moving to Cali a couple months back. And look at what's going on in California now. All them fires and shit, well, motherfuckers definitely doing just that, evacuating the whole town. So just make sure you're not doing something because what somebody else think is best for you, Scorpio. Do what you think is best. Because it feels like there's somebody who consistently has to move, but I feel like what somebody's moving towards or wanting to move towards at a heart space is consistency. Okay, now you got imprisonment coming out, okay, in the reverse. So I mean, this could definitely deal with somebody who, I don't know if they were on the run though, shit. Features. Be mindful somebody could definitely be on the run. Maybe somebody's running from something from their hometown. Maybe it is something you guys don't know when it comes to somebody that may be hopping state to state. It's something you may not really know, okay? You gotta think about it. That card is coming out where confusion would have been in the upright. So it could be the confusion around the situations that somebody's not aware that somebody could be definitely on the run. And then you make sure that this ain't somebody's motive though. I say if you started something for yourself, then you be mindful that it feels like somebody intentionally trying to get you to push yourself away or go away, so that it feels like you can end up like I'm gonna say this, end up in a compromising position. Hold on, yeah. All right, so yeah, just don't let somebody put you in a compromising situation, okay? Scorpio, just kind of also feel like a little bit of Sagittarius, so you just be mindful of something, okay? You may, I don't know if you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but it may be something that you need to go to Sagittarius reading and see. That way, you don't continue to be confused in a situation, lacking clarity, or something that could be going on around you, or somebody that you can have around you that you're not aware of something about them, okay? As you yourself, Scorpio, could be from out of town, or you may just be somebody, it don't matter if you even in your hometown, it don't matter if you not. Yeah, I just saw Sagittarius want to pop out, baby. Somebody may really want to go to Sagittarius. That's the energy over there, but somebody, I'm trying to tell you, somebody, it's the ultimate betrayal. Somebody here as a Scorpio definitely want to go to Sagittarius. I don't know if you're dealing with one though, so like I said, you should be mindful of something, okay? Something that definitely be so different about somebody's son, okay? Something somebody needs to tell somebody about their son. That's something you don't know about somebody's son. But anywho, yeah, I would say that for some of y'all. I'm gonna communicate that fully because it may be perfect time for somebody to be able to create a positive outcome at this point. If it's not about somebody remaining positive, then something that's going to help them see the truth or gain clarity is going to help them not just create a positive outcome, but trust their angels and how protected they have been in a situation where they had a lack of awareness of something that was going on around them. And then furthermore, therefore move forward and create a positive outcome for themselves. Okay. She said, don't use me, then... No, don't choose me, then lose me. Yeah, don't choose me, then use me is what she said, actually. So we got official person. Okay. It's definitely something can definitely deal with the officials looking into something, baby. And something that's in the distant horizon. Okay. Message in the reverse, child in the reverse, change in the reverse. Yeah, so for some of y'all, you about to be found innocent in something. Somebody's about to be found innocent in something. And then somebody just needs to make sure that they ain't in a situation they may be unaware of something here that's going on around them. Because that's what it feels like too, is if somebody has to move. So let's say if you're getting put out or something, definitely deal with like eviction court or something like that, like court and trial. It's like just that somebody's in, they need to remain positive in the sense that they feel like at this point that they may just that. I think somebody's only stressed or worried about something for the best interest of their children. Okay. So this is like somebody who's they may feel like they have to move. Okay, or this is what somebody's currently worried about or needing clarity on because it's something that somebody's confused, and it is a confusing situation. You don't know what they gonna you don't know when you go to court what they gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's kind of expecting to get some type of news where What they may be worried about is like what them and their children are going to do, and then boom, somebody may end up moving. But I feel like that's in the reverse, because somebody needs to be mindful of something that can actually turn a case around. Is it something that somebody can actually think about? I definitely feel like somebody needs to make the choice to show up if that's the case. I don't know, somebody may be a little scared of being locked up. I don't know if you got that good old warrant or not, but you still may want to deal with going to court. Okay. Because something may actually end up being good news, where the change that you thought was going to have to happen when it came to you moving may actually go another way, because it looks like the officials are somehow in on something, looking at a third party, and it may be a judge that was sitting on your case. For some of y'all, just saying. And then for some of y'all, you be mindful for somebody finna find out something here. They finna walk clean away from somebody. When they find out the truth about a child. Yeah, the truth about a child is finna change somebody's whole thing here. I don't know if how significant at this point your connection to a Sagittarius is, but I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if this is DNA results or what. Or somebody can find out they pregnant, which can create a change, but this feels like something deals with like results. Because this could be somebody that's finding out a child not theirs because of child support. Because now that you think about it, child support could definitely be something that gets somebody ass locked up. Okay. And this is like somebody who could even be like dealing with back pay. And then boom, they find out that they ain't got to worry about going to jail because of what was confused. What the confusion was somebody had somebody thinking that something was their child and it wasn't even their child. Somebody, that's how you finna find out. Something deals with like DNA, but you make sure something ain't significant about this 2-2. Because it's giving this that somebody can't even tell like that the child ain't theirs because it look just like them. In a sense, somebody need to be looking at their siblings then. If this is a message for a master, then some of the masters need to think about like, no, somebody's child look like them because they don't realize. Okay, that they possibly have a sibling that they need to really see the truth about something about a feminine energy that's been possibly with somebody's own brother. That's why they still got this confusion card. Okay, because that's the thing, somebody's not seeing something different. Then somebody's just they're not tripping off of something either. But this does. This feels like somebody's child father is not the one that they think it is. So it definitely could deal with child support for some of y'all. Somebody's finding out something actually through child support, and then somebody's finding out something through the fact that they just really need to sit down and think about the choices that they may have made. I don't know if somebody went out to town with somebody, or some people went out of town together, and when they came back, they've been acting a little distant since. Like something deals with how people acting around somebody. And it's making somebody think about the decision. Maybe you guys, Scorpio, went out of town and took some type of trip and left somebody behind with somebody else. But I'm trying to tell you, it's something two people ain't telling somebody. And it looks like it's only in the reverse because somebody don't even want to look back at the very connection because they know that it's something that happened that shouldn't have happened. It just feels like it's a distance between the connection and somebody's not tripping off of something. I don't know. It's something weird here. Either you went out of town, Scorpio, or somebody else went out of town. But something's a little different over here. Then yeah, I don't know. You be mindful of somebody that definitely could be currently under investigation. Okay. And others guys, you be mindful, like I said, you may have been dealing with a connection that's set up and thought out a plan that could have definitely pushed you away. Okay. And if it left you in a compromising situation, then you just be mindful that you may be unaware that you may be being investigated. I feel like somebody here, regardless, no matter which situation I'm naming, they need to still just go to Sagittarius. That's going to be somebody's most important sign to go to. It may help somebody in the best interest of their children. Somebody could definitely be pregnant. But even the ninth sign is Sagittarius. And this is 1-8. That's 9-9. So I'm going to leave this on up here. I don't know if somebody was born in 87, 97. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have been pregnant in 2018 at this point. 19 too. Okay. 17 too. Hold on, y'all. Let me find that card. This song take you and make you lost. You won't, will you forget that? Passed out all over town. I'm gonna keep it out. I'm just gonna take the whole sign, baby. I ain't gonna keep going through my deck looking for this Sagittarius sign. Cause it may even come out in y'all message from that deck. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Cause somebody's most significant messages, look at this. 9, 1-8 break down to 9. You're going 9 again. It's Sagittarius reading, baby. Somebody straight did something with intentions to get somebody locked up innocently behind something, or you just be mindful how deep it go for you, baby. Together, my heart's about to explode. This is the hardest part. Yeah, this is called bad habits, okay? So you be mindful of something. I don't know, somebody definitely have a bad habit of doing something. Or they may have a bad habit of constantly going back to a certain connection or something. We got things in out what they seem, dig deeper for insight. I'm telling you, something is very significant about somebody who is from out of town. Or if you've traveled in and out of town, you just be mindful. Something has been made to look like you're kind of doing something, baby, that I don't know if you're doing, but it don't feel like you are, but you just be mindful of something. Because somebody's from out of town, and the police are currently looking into something to deal with somebody else from out of town. And I said that Pisces reading about somebody that got reported. And somebody got something on recording. Your destiny is calling better answer. So you be mindful of something. Then you be mindful of the universe sending you an official person. Because whatever somebody may be telling you, baby, is definitely legit information too. So you be mindful, because I did say somebody, if you're getting advice from somebody, then you be mindful of the timing of it. Because I feel like something happens in divine timing, and then just be mindful of people that's kind of just putting their 2 cents in. Okay. Because you got a brand spanking new soulmate coming in. Boom, boom. And I'm trying to tell you, somebody is watching you from a distance. So you be mindful of this energy being divine timing. Okay, it could be a connection that you made. It's not necessarily new, but something definitely deal with. It's giving a new level of experience. Okay, so it may not be connected to an actual individual. Okay, but you be mindful of crossing paths with a certain soul, baby. That's somehow like a significant soulmate to you. It's almost like somebody's just a messenger. They ain't meant to be your best friend or none of that. They slide through like a messenger, baby. That's all they do. They slide in, deliver a message, drop it off, and keep it moving. That's all they meant to do in your life. And that's why that's a new experience kind of energy. Just don't feel like somebody's meant to sit around and stay. They just legit. Whatever they may be communicating to you, it's legit information, and it's coming out in perfect time. So you can either remain positive or create a positive outcome for yourself. That's what this looked like. Is the biggest change is what somebody reported about somebody else. And I don't know if something did with what somebody reported about somebody's child. Okay. Or whatever somebody reported was childish. Okay. Or whatever somebody's going through or something significant could be about a child. Okay. And then others, you got something to be significant about the fact that I just really feel like Scorpios, you're meant to have a positive outcome in something. You just need to really get ahead of something, because I feel like at the end of the day, if it's not dealing with somebody who has kids, or it's not dealing with an actual kid, or it's something dealing with kids. I mean, then y'all make sure ain't nobody trying to run off with nobody damn kid either, because this is somebody who would definitely run out of town with somebody's kids. So somebody needs to be mindful of somebody that they may be in town, but they from out of town. Or you've been aware of some point in your life they was out of town. This could be somebody who was out of town when somebody was pregnant, or this could be somebody you had to go take your child to visit out of town. Okay, you be mindful of people that got connections in outer states, because this definitely look like the most significant message too is for somebody that I don't know if it's an actual Sagittarius trying to play games with somebody's damn child. But you be mindful if a Sagittarius ain't the one out of town, and somebody think they're gonna use a third party connection here and run out of town with somebody's damn child, so somebody here could look innocent, and it's somebody who wants to look innocent so that they don't go to jail behind kidnapping. Somebody's definitely trying to make it seem like they gonna definitely have somebody, I'm telling you, with this damn hand out. Somebody definitely finna snatch up somebody's damn child that they thought they was, and they thought they was gonna run their ass out of town too though. Okay, cool. Because it looks like I told you from the beginning, somebody's not actually in town to be stable and all that to stay. Somebody's only in town with this perception to make people think that they staying there, get an apartment and crib and everything. Whole time. Their ass is not in town for the right reasons. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's trying to keep somebody confused and possibly just that knowing their true intention. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, Scorpio. My mama said she been in town since my daughter's birthday. Came in town on my daughter's birthday. I just found out in December. Shit baffles me. I had to be the last one to find out. Even my Scorpio dad knew before I did. I was like, what the hell? Why ain't nobody told me nothing? And I just think the most significant sign was that she said she came in town on my daughter's birthday. So I don't know. But I'm just saying that as an example. Just be mindful of something, okay? Because I remember years ago, I begged my mom to come back to St. Louis when I had certain things happen in my life. Because I needed help with my daughter so I can manage what I was trying to do for myself. And no. She told me she had to wait for God to give her a sign. So I'm wondering what sign did God give her now? Especially that led you here on my daughter's birthday. Cool. You be mindful of that sound at the same time as me saying that, because that seemed like knock knock. You be mindful, okay? Because I'm trying to tell you, somebody definitely watching somebody from a distance. Alright, collectors. So Scorpios, I'm not sure where I left off at, but I am grateful to have this cup of coffee. I'm trying to tell you. So let me see. Let's see, Scorpios. The song you have coming out now is called For Real. So let's see, collective. I just feel like somebody's definitely thinking about something, okay? This could be somebody thinking about you, Scorpio. Somebody's definitely looking into somebody, though. Heavy on the fact that somebody definitely is already being, like, looked into. Okay? Yeah, I see clean it up when it come out in reverse, so you just be mindful that somebody's not trying to, like, cover their tracks or something. Okay, yeah, we got soulmate, though. Okay. But something can definitely deal with a significant soulmate connection you have with somebody. And I said that too. I said somebody's rolling in this situation here, Scorpio, where they not just meant to come in your life and just be a friend or a lover or anything. Somebody just gonna slide on through. It's a significant soulmate connection that's gonna communicate something clearly to you, baby. It's gonna help you in the situation, and it's possibly gonna help you do just that. It's gonna take you right on over to the Sagittarius reading. Okay. Because I don't necessarily feel like you guys are definitely dealing with the Sagittarius, but I definitely feel like something can definitely be significant about what's going on in the energy, okay? Yeah, because you got fate, the fates, and then conflict and chaos. So so let's see, Scorpios. Somebody's definitely watching somebody. You got your destiny is calling, better answers. So something can definitely be a wake-up call for you guys, Scorpios. Okay, and then I see unknown time and communicate clearly. So you make sure that this message is not playing a role in communicating something to you guys because of just that. You don't know how long something's been going on. Okay, so you be mindful. At this point, I don't think somebody should go out of town, or if somebody's been investigated, and that's really what's probably trying to help somebody. Because you have somebody guiding you to go make a choice, and you don't realize they're finna make you look like you running from something. And be mindful, this is what somebody has already done. Maybe look like you was running from something, okay? I see love spell want to show up. I ain't taking it, okay? You might somebody definitely could be trying to do a love spell, babe, but you may be just that, mastering something very strong. And then some of y'all ain't gotta be a love spell, it's some type of spell work. That dealt with somebody who intentionally wanted to have you binded in the situation. Right? And then y'all be mindful, okay? Because this could definitely be a message for a doppelganger, okay? Some of y'all is somebody's karma. But creating confusion around somebody else's perception of somebody who was an official person. So you be mindful of that. Because at this point, I feel like somebody has affected other people's beliefs and perspective about somebody else who was just that. Somebody who they was probably supposed to come into a unity to. Like in a union with. Like stand together with. You know how those certain situations happen where you just out of nowhere be in a certain place, certain time, and then you watch something very unfair happen to somebody, and you actually supposed to actually stand with that person as an official person, like standing up for what you know is right. This is like standing for something and falling for anything. And this looks like the person that was supposed to stand with somebody. I don't know, but I'm being guided not to take the doppelganger out either. But y'all just be mindful of just that it's something to deal with a false person, okay? Or somebody who looks like somebody else or wants to be like somebody else. No, we're gonna take it out. Spirit said leave it the way you came out. I feel like that's why my little left eye started trying to twitch, because that's what somebody is. Like somebody's trying to run off with somebody's children. If you ain't dealing with an actual Scorpio for some of y'all, you be mindful of somebody that's being very deceptive, okay? Trying to leave you unprotected in a situation. So you be mindful of something, baby. And some of y'all make sure you ain't dealing with no master manipulator either. Something definitely deal with some type of spell work, and something definitely deals with a divine connection here. Like be mindful of connections being sent by the divine, okay? But some of y'all just could have been somebody that was a new connection in your life, though. So you make sure that this ain't just that new connection in your life. Make sure ain't nobody come towards you prior to already watching something about you and finding out something about you and then came on in because they knew something about you prior, please. That's gonna be somebody's message. And then you be mindful of somebody that actually is on the run, because you don't know what they came from. It looks somebody may have sacrificed somebody in the place they came from, and then you dealing with somebody that's a new connection in your life and you don't know what they didn't left behind. Because it's hard when when you dating somebody that's from out of town, it's hard to really know their past, because it's like if you dating somebody from in the same town, it's so easy to run across somebody, bump into somebody already know. And I'm trying to tell you, it's easy. You can get on Facebook and just stroll down and see mutual friends, and if you feel the need to ask, somebody may be willing to tell, okay? But now, when it comes to people that's from out of town, you don't know nothing but basically what they tell you, okay? And somehow you make sure somebody ain't from out of town, they ain't tell you got kids, they got kids. Somebody up here living one way, and they probably got a whole fucking family back home, okay? And then some of y'all know, somebody only came with the intention to take somebody's damn child, somebody's into some damn spell work trying to sacrifice some damn body, but we gonna leave it sideways, because whatever perspective this is, it's just that sideways. somebody doing this at this point to a connection that has a divine connection to somebody else. And it looks like somebody's trying to sacrifice one out of two of the connections, if not both. So, yeah, there go the unknown timing. Magic must be. So next 72 hours, I don't know what somebody was trying to have rushing done. I don't know what somebody thought they was going to do to somebody, but it's in the reverse. Because somebody's going to be pulled up out of a situation by the right one. And this may be just that the right message for somebody for the best interest of their children. Somebody could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio, or somebody could be dealing with leaving a Scorpio unprotected in a situation, baby. That's going to be cut clear. Okay. I see pity party, Capricorn, little black book, voodoo, move. Yeah, something is significant here. You make sure ain't nobody trying to run off with nobody's damn child, though. I'm trying to tell you. So I did say something about son, and y'all be mindful of somebody doing just that, suppressing the truth about just that somebody's son don't belong to them. It belongs to, for some of y'all, they brother. It's a sibling or something. It's somebody that looks just like somebody. Yeah. I can't understand it. Ooh. And then y'all be mindful of people that sacrifice kids, because that just keeps, now it's at the bottom of the deck. As soon as I said it, now it's back in the upright. It's something somebody don't know somebody's actually into, and it feels like somebody now y'all need to be mindful of parents at this point. Somebody may be trying to sacrifice their own child. Y'all be mindful of just that child's child. Like something could deal with grandparents, parents, I don't know. But psychological was in the reverse. So you be mindful of what I feel like could definitely be a master manipulator. But I'm gonna put it in the reverse. But you know what? Somebody also could have took up psychology too, though. There's somebody who has mastered the ability of just that, like studying how other people think. Somebody has done that. Yeah, somebody knows how people think. So some of y'all, this is that too, is that I feel like it was in the reverse, because somebody who has studied psychology, you may have crossed paths with a master manipulator. The only reason they can't get some shit off on you, though, is because something about the way that they know how to manipulate the mind is exactly whatever you may have learned about the mind, that they can't manipulate you, baby. They can do it to everybody else. They can't do it to you. And I don't know how significant somebody's uncle is, but like I said, somebody need to be mindful of a son at this point. It will be, I had a Scorpio read not too long ago, Scorpio, that said the uncle is really the father and the father is really the uncle. So somebody can find out I said, I kept saying that, brother. Somebody's brother is the child's father. Yeah, we got Tuesday coming on the reverse, so something can definitely go back to last Tuesday. And both be a Scorpio, somebody's targeting somebody that knows the truth about something. Because we got Sunday coming out, that's when he's going to actually post, so yeah. As I feel like Scorpio, something's meant for somebody to see the truth about a doppelganger energy in their life, okay? And then you just make sure, Scorpio, you ain't the doppelganger, okay? And that's going to not resonate with every Scorpio, because I feel like now y'all got something going on like how Taurus reading did. Like Taurus' second row was actually for a Taurus. Their first and third was like for the protection of a Taurus, okay? But they second row, I said, baby, y'all know. This second row feel like it's a Taurus that somebody can find out something about. Y'all message a little similar, because now y'all got this 2-2. So it's like one side of something is for a Scorpio to help them, okay? And then another side of something is this a Scorpio on one side that has been causing and creating confusion around somebody else's image who is an official person. And they're meant to be just that exposed as a doppelganger. Because no, two people are just like, or they do similar things, or they have a lot in common, but they are not the same. Somebody's more of a genuine connection, and then somebody just seems like they kind of, I told you, something definitely did with somebody love them. And somehow you be mindful of somebody that moved up because what they did to their last lover, please. Because I'm trying to tell you something that somebody don't know. And then for a small few y'all that don't resonate as a Scorpio, then you be mindful of what I feel like if he's being, like you being sent a false lover. Yeah, for some of y'all at this point, maybe an undercover. Okay. And then we got Capricorn. Let's see, I feel like the police is in this area over here. So at this point, somebody just needs to be mindful that they are entertaining a lover, or if something is dealing with their lover being a doppelganger. Somebody's lover is the doppelganger. Or that's what somebody's seeing the truth about. They no longer confused. Okay, and just be mindful that their card was in the upright at first, so somebody could be currently confused until possibly after they get this message. At this point, it feels like this is only going to be a confirmation message for somebody in what they was already believing and thinking. Somebody definitely deal with somebody's work. Okay, somebody definitely deal with somebody who somebody may have worked with. Okay, I see train and family in the reverse. Aries. Just be mindful how somebody may have traveled here. Okay, and I said traveled here. So be mindful how somebody may actually travel. I'm totally everyone is said. I'm trying to tell you, it didn't even come out yet, but I'm gonna take it out now. Somebody definitely got a message up and heavy on the energy of Sagittarius at this point. At this point. Somebody may actually be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, I see alcohol, female, and then I see sexual assault. So you make sure ain't nobody trying to get you tipsy or something here. And then some of y'all, you don't know what somebody did to somebody else under the influence of alcohol. Then some of y'all, you need to be mindful that somebody may have actually, you may have a significant lover to somebody or a significant love connection to somebody. It's something they're not telling you. It's somebody that they've been with that they're not telling you. For some of y'all, it's going to actually end up being impossible Scorpio. Somebody's going to find out that their actual lover has been with somebody that somebody's been with before. But it was somebody that somebody knew. So this is like, for some of y'all, it's going to be an actual Scorpio. Okay. And then for some of y'all, it's going to be, okay, let me give you an example. Scorpios. You're about to find out something about a lover that you either have or a lover that you was once with. And somebody that they've been with that you knew. Okay, that you know. I'm hearing that it ain't the bit that you knew. It's somebody that you know. And for some of y'all, something only happened under the influence of alcohol. Somebody likes to drug people and put shit in their stuff. It's just in this situation, somebody gonna be left in despair because somebody actually had a baby with somebody and currently looks like they got a Scorpio thinking the baby theirs. And then some of y'all know somebody is definitely under some type of situation drinking here. And somebody could have put something that could be what's hidden, the confusion around something that just that somebody could definitely use like a honey packet. But at the same time, you be mindful of something, baby. So somebody could definitely trying to have somebody assaulted. And some of y'all ain't even gotta be sexual, but somebody could be definitely throwing themselves at somebody intentionally to make them sabotage their connection. For some of y'all, to their official person. And then with this female alcohol, you be mindful if somebody don't realize they love has been with another feminine energy and it deals with them being under the influence of alcohol. And I feel like that's what somebody's higher self is telling them. Because there may be somebody that's going just that now they moving forward to a new soulmate connection because of the connection that they could have had, like a significant soulmate connection to, whether it's divine or not. Somebody like they into some other shit. Okay, you can't help the choices other people make at this point. You can't. Okay, that could be somebody's karma. They divine counterpart is over here in this spell work shit that they don't really know about because he was over here following some entertaining some feminine energy that he had some type of like, I don't know, feels like something that somebody I don't know is sexual. And it looks like somebody divine masculine or divine feminine definitely could have entertained somebody here from just that being under the influence of alcohol. Once they did something here with this doppelganger energy, that's what for some of y'all closed the contract. It just feels like somebody's divine counterpart that was warned by their official person at some point. You gotta think about it. I feel like that's just it. Somebody told somebody not to make a childish choice, and at this point, somebody could actually got somebody pregnant outside of a divine connection with it. I don't know. It's something definitely deal with somebody having twins for some of y'all. And then for some of y'all, I feel like that's actually your divine mission. So you just have to know what's going on here. Because I also feel like that is with this 2 thing on here, 2-2. Be mindful of threesomes. Because now it feels like somebody may actually be blaming one person that they want to follow the beat, but it's actually gonna be somebody else. So somebody could have a life purpose that they meant to fulfill here, where they meant to actually have a child with a divine counterpart. But you be mindful of Scorpio. This feels like somebody sat back and was watching somebody's connection to somebody, and they intentionally, for some of y'all, use their wisdom and knowledge the wrong way to create some type of experience between them and somebody else's divine counterpart. Somebody knew somebody was somebody's divine counterpart. It just feels like somebody could be moving forward to a divine connection, and it feels like it's after somebody finds out that somebody that they may have been in a love connection with had like a 3. It just feels like somebody entertained somebody outside of a connection. And then for some of y'all know something to deal with like the law looking into somebody. So y'all may want to go to Capricorn too though. Y'all had Capricorn and Sagittarius. Yeah, so now you're gonna be needing to go to Capricorn. You got two different type of messages going on here. Whoever dealing with this jail shit, they need to be looking at Sagittarius. But then I don't know, you could be looking at Sagittarius when it comes to your connection to a Capricorn. Or you could be looking at Capricorn reading when it comes to your connection to a Sagittarius. Something's a little off here. I feel like the main message is in Sagittarius. Just make sure this ain't no betrayal here. I feel like there's a divine connection itself being watched. For some of y'all by the law. Because they true twins. If that's the case, like something is with that official person. Two people are like each other's counterpart. It's an official divine connection. But if that's the case, they under attack by the judicial system or something that deal with the legal system. Okay. And it feels like somebody's definitely at this point trying to sacrifice a divine connection now. But y'all just be mindful if you are aware of like being in a divine connection with somebody or you have a divine connection to somebody, just make sure that they ain't did something with outside energy and they just not telling you, okay? Because that's what I mean. It's like somebody may be choosing to cut and clear something out. It's either somebody has fulfilled the life purpose that they was meant to fulfill with a true divine counterpart with a karmic, okay? Or, and that's for those who may be dealing with somebody and got somebody else pregnant. Or for some of y'all, you be mindful of somebody that can contract, they done contracted some shit that I'm trying to tell you. It still somehow avoids out of contract between the divine connection. So you just have to really use your discernment on this one, Scorpios. And I just feel like go to Capricorn and Sagittarius, baby. Start with Sagittarius though first. I'm trying to tell you.